Hi YouTubers. So, I don't normally do 2 videos in one day, but I was just sat here having a cuppa and I thought about something from the past because I'm just one of those people where I'm a daydreamer, I'm a total daydreamer, and I just randomly just start thinking about things. And I just recalled this time where when I was at school, obviously many moons ago, I had a really close friend, and me and this girl, we were like best friends from the age of 11, and we talked about growing old together, getting married on the same day, just silly little things like that. And, I really cared about her, and, when our friendship broke up, it really impacted me, and even today, it is still something that hurts me, and I accept it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. And so I'll just tell you what happened, basically. So she met this guy, and there's 2 guys. She was engaged to one guy, and then that didn't work out. She ended up quite quickly getting engaged to another guy, and I was happy for her, and I thought, okay, go for it. But I noticed that she started to distance herself from her friends, like she wasn't putting as much effort in with me, and I kind of thought, oh, is something going on here? And I can recall we was on a tram, we was just going somewhere, and she openly said to me, yeah, like in an argument, he calls me a fat cow, and he calls me names about my weight, and just obviously, and I knew that was abusive, so I just felt really concerned. And obviously I knew that marriage was on the cards for her. I can't remember if something was booked, but probably it was, I don't know. But so anyway, so it was eating away at me, and I thought, I have to say something, I'm just genuinely concerned. So I noticed a pattern that she was funny about leaving the house unless he was leaving the house. And I just thought that's just not like her. I've always seen her as quite a strong woman. So it was on the phone, and I just probably said it the wrong way, but I just blurted something out, and I said to her, you've changed. And she just couldn't handle it. And I said, you've changed, and, you're not the person that you was. And I was trying to, she didn't even give me a chance to finish the conversation. I was trying to say to her, and I am concerned about the things you've told me, because you told me that he's blatantly being abusive to you, and you're about to marry this guy, and I care as your friend, and no, I wasn't saying don't get married, obviously that's up to her, but I just was concerned, and I just wanted to have an open friendship conversation. And I don't know if it was lack of maturity or what it was at that time, but she took it that I was jealous, which was just ridiculous because her guy was definitely not my type. And, she should have known me well enough to know that if I said what I said, it was because I cared, but she took it really personally, and she just cut me off, put the phone down, blocked me in every way possible. And I just don't think she realised what I was actually trying to say to her, and she didn't actually know that I was being genuine. And for a long time, I did try and get in touch with her and tell her that, sorry if it sounded the wrong way, but she's just one stubborn person, and she will just not listen or accept that I was just being genuine. She just thought I was jealous. And, even since now, I'm still really picky with who I'm friends with, because you just don't know. You can put in effort with a friendship. I mean, this friendship was from the age of 11 up until I think around 23 or 24. And it's been about 9 or 10 years since we've spoken, and this is how ridiculous it is. And we even had some brief conversations recently by text, and I was trying to say, look, should we go for a coffee? Should we talk about it? Trying to just be mature. And I don't know what it was, but she sent me a really bitchy text saying, oh, you're still really selfish. And it's just ridiculous, because I'm like the most unselfish person in the world. And obviously growing up, I think as a person in your early 20s and growing up, with my background, maybe I am a little bit, maybe I was, but I had a time in my life where I had to think about myself, and we come from totally different backgrounds, and she never had to struggle or worry about anything. So I was saying in the past I was probably more self-absorbed, but obviously now I'm not like that. But she doesn't even know me now, so she's not got no right to say that. So yeah, I just want to say, be careful who you make friends with, because don't put up a guard, because that's just not right. That's not what I'm saying. But just sometimes I just keep in the back of my mind, this girl is lovely, but I have had really lovely friends in the past, and they've just not been as genuine as what I thought. And that's the conclusion that I came to. This person did not value our friendship enough to, or even, give it the benefit of the doubt to hear me out. And so, yeah, it's definitely made me more cautious in my life. And you do have to make friends. You can't just presume that everyone's just going to do you over, because that's not. There are a lot of girls out there that are really nice people that are actually genuine friends, and they would not treat you like the way that she did. And, you realise that over time, it might take a long time, but you do meet genuine people. I've got a friend in London. She's amazing, and she's been there for me so much, and I love her to bits. And I just think I'm so lucky that I've got a friend like that, because she knows me. She sees all my good qualities, and I see all of her good qualities, and we both put effort in with each other. So I just think, you know what, if I only ever have one genuine friend, I'm okay with that, because, it is hard to come by. So if you do have one of those girls in your life, really hold on to it and put in lots of effort, because they are so hard to come by. Trust me, I know. So, yeah, there's not always genuine girls out there. Okay, but stay positive and keep on to the good ones you've got. Okay, bye.